Fifth grade parents, it's just Mrs. Pritchard. I'm just kind of giving my weekly update a little bit early because this week is a little short. So obviously we don't have school Thursday and Friday. Those would be normal days off. So I'm not going to be giving like a lot of work on those days for students. Um, but I am going to kind of show you what they're going to be doing. And I'm going to use my Google Classroom because some students might be doing some work from there this week. And so when you go to my Google Classroom, if you go to classwork, I kind of have a tab here that says Wednesday, October 14th, ELA and math homework. So if you click on here, I just kind of put copies of all the things that a lot of the kids are getting as paper copies. So the first thing in ELA they'll be doing, I'm going to pull this up. It'll look a little bit different because it's a short week. So depending on what day they came. So if they were here Tuesday, then they're just going to do their reading log for Wednesday and then that Monday. Again, I'm kind of giving them that Tuesday, Friday off. So they just be filling out the pages with their summary. And then if I'm seeing your student on Wednesday, then they just kind of need to be doing just kind of this Monday one. So that's going to kind of be their reading log a little bit shortened this week. And then the other thing they'll be working on is for math. Again, most will have a paper copy of this, but we've been working on breaking apart composite figures to find the volume, and today was our first lesson. So it's a little bit hard. So sometimes they're just finding for one rectangular prism, but you'll see down here, they might have to, we've been talking about like breaking them apart into two separate ones and then adding the volumes together. So they'll be doing this sheet for math and then just trying to do one iReady lesson like they've kind of been doing on that remote Monday. And then I also added slides that go with lesson 3 that I usually post in the classroom that might help walk them through. And then I also put this link to a Khan Academy video that kind of really does a nice job of how to break down those composite figures. So there's just some resources for math. And then the only other thing for ELA, so they'll just be reading their veg each book. And then we've been working on little chunks for our narrative writing. And so today we've been focusing on sensory details. So using our 5 senses to really enhance our writing. And so they're just going to work on this kind of page, focusing on the environment that they chose for their narrative. So, for instance, mine takes place in the woods behind my house. And so I may not do every column because taste might be a little different. But, I might, for my C, put something instead of just saying, I see, the leaves in the woods. I might say something like, the colorful leaves let off a very crisp aroma as I ran to my tree fort. So I might just put like an example of how I could use sensory details to enhance that. So I might have a couple examples here. I could definitely do some for what I smell, hear, touch. Like I said, taste, it depends on your environment. So that's what they're going to be working on also for ELA is trying to complete that. So when we come back, they have some ideas of how to put some of these in their narrative to enhance their writing. So those are the main kind of items that they'll be working on. And again, most have a paper copy of these, but if you weren't able to be in class that day, I also posted them here. The only thing is you will have to print them in order to do them because they're not like Google Docs or things that they can write on. But I hope those resources help. And then the only other thing is I sent midterms home. And so those are just going over the targets we've taught and assessed so far. And any highlighted areas just mean we're still working on them. But we do ask that you sign and return it by next week. So if you have any questions or concern, please don't hesitate to reach out. But I'll also put this video on my stream page on Google Classroom. So if for some reason you don't get it in your email, you can always look there to see my update as well. Okay. Enjoy your Thursday and Friday, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks.